Pulled up, made my appearance. You can't sit with us without clearance. That lame shit, never let it near us.
G'day guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to do a rundown of the VT SS Commodore that I was mentioning in the last video. If you haven't seen that, there'll be a link somewhere. I'll put it up by link for the last video on the VX Commodore. So with the VT SS, I'm just going to run through, on the screen you can see when I purchased it, or where, and the things I had to do to get it going. So it's a VT SS Commodore 1998. It's the last Commodore made with the Australian V8 engine in it, which is a 304 cubic inch. And after this one was out of production, the next model had the LS1 that came in. When I bought this, I just got to Facebook. The guy wanted like 700 bucks. I turned up and the roof's all dinted. I didn't know if the engine was stuffed, the diff, the gearbox. So I went away, thought about it, went back, and I offered him two cartons of beer, or 2.5. And he's pretty desperate to get rid of it, so he said yeah, because he said the engine did go, there's new oil, there was fresh oil in the dipstick, but he could have drained the old stuff and just put new in it. So I got it home and not running. I got a tilt tray to go pick it up, and the where am I looking for? So it wasn't running. Got home, had no idea really what I was doing. This was going off memory. This is, yeah, I don't know, probably 8 years ago now. Started my business in 2019. That's about 5, yeah, so long while ago. The oil, even though he dropped the oil, I had no oil pressure. Okay, so a few things to do. Oil pressure was not one of them. So I did some research, and the oil pump on these blocks, like the old 253, excuse my dog in the background if you can hear it there, guys. Dozer, go have a drink, mate. No oil pressure, so you've got to take the oil pump off. Now by doing that, you can have oil everywhere. So I had to drain the old oil, and with the pump, I actually did a video also. I honed the pump. So inside the pump, I did some research to pull the pump down, and I did a video on that as well, and I honed certain parts of the pump internally. So you've got a bit like an airflow on your inlet manifold, your runners, or in your heads intakes. So I just took my time, took any burrs off, made the oil flow a lot better. Apparently that's what they do for the racing specs and that. So oil pump all fixed, put back together, and you've got to put, where have I got it written down here? Grease. So you've got to prime it with grease or Vaseline. Apparently works as well. I had no Vaseline, so I just jammed a heap of grease in there, and that helps create a vacuum for when it's trying to suck the oil up through the pump and then the system. Correct me if I'm wrong. Anyone comment if I am wrong, be gladly be corrected. I had no fuel, had no crank, so I had no battery, no power to the starter motor. Starter motor was shot, so I had to replace that. And I also did a video on how I jacked the passenger side up and got in there, because I rang up a mechanic and they said you've got to have it up on a hoist to get underneath, remove, I think they're like the K-frame or something they were saying, the manifold or something as well. And I went, no, that's all too hard, and that's all money. So I just had to go myself, and there's a video on that, and I'll see if I can put a link somewhere for that as well. Starter motor went in, so I had it cranking, had no fuel. So the, where have I got it here? The injectors. So the injectors I had to take out. Did some research, and there's other videos I looked at, really helpful videos, and took it in the shed and did a great test, worked out a test of my own through others doing their test, and worked out one that's parts that I had. So that's with the battery charger, a can, and you'll see on the video, I'll probably leave a link for that too as well, or it's in my playlist under Commodores, I think, injectors. What else? So I did all that, reassembled the ejectors back into the vehicle, and the oil pump was done. I cranked it and I ended up having oil pressure. So I got the oil pressure, and yep, the line had fuel coming into it because the fuel pump was working. The injectors were just blocked, and yeah, in the video, I can't remember, it was a long time ago, but yeah, I eventually got it to crank and fire up. And the VT SS Commodores, they've got stainless steel. They come with stainless steel exhaust. So I had a bit of a look, and it's got stainless steel. I think it's a 2-into-1. It goes with like a one tailpipe. 2 would look pretty good, but anyway. So that's as much as I can remember without going back through the videos. So what I'll do is I'll untarp it and I'll have a look. In the back seat, I do remember, once again, I haven't seen it for a long time, I bought some cheap leather seats I found on Facebook as well, or eBay. I think it was Facebook, yeah. And they were like, I think $200. So I just took a trailer out and grabbed them because of the price and their leather. So okay, I'll put the camera back a bit, and I'll take this cover off, sorry, and we'll go for a bit of a look, bit of a tour. See what rats are in there.
Talk casually, I can't say too much. Said what I said, and I said enough. Big man talking, I've been locked. Wait, stop, look, why? Looking at top 10. Need more than talk. I'm trying to be locked. Yeah, you know I'm a beast. You know I'm a beast. Welcome to the feast. My whole team off the leash. We don't know defeat. Everybody eat. Hey, you know I'm a beast. You know I'm a beast. Welcome to the feast. My whole team off the leash.
I'll bring you in for a bit closer look. I do remember up the top here, the guy, I bought it off, him and his missus must have went to town with a fight or an argument, or a cat and a dog were having a fight, because you can't see it, but there's golf ball dents and a few big indents throughout. There's one, I don't know if the camera's picking it up, there's one over there, there's one over there, and apparently panel beaters hate it because if you're going to take this out, yeah, you've got to take the lining inside out to get a new skin, or take the lining out and panel beat it if you want to do it correctly, or skim it with filler. So yeah, the paint is really bad, it's completely faded. Probably would come up with a buff and a polish. I basically got it home, did what I did, and parked it, that I can recall. The back garnish, I did that. I ran into, I think it was a wheelie bin in the carport, stuffed that, because other than that it was really good. Some small crackings and whatever. On the back, there's the exhaust there. It's the tip of it, obviously. I don't even know if I've opened the boot, can't remember. Inside, so there's the leather. I'm pretty sure they were SS seats as well. So that's that, and cockroach. So yeah, that's the seats. That's just a bit of mould, I presume. That should clean up. I think the seats weren't too bad. The headlining, I'll see if I can get the camera off the stand. So that's inside. The headline is in really good nick, actually. unless it was done at some stage in its life. You see the door handles up there, the grab handles all yellow and grotty. I've noticed there's a bit of bubble here coming through, a bit of rust. Yeah, so that's pretty much the back of it, the interior. The rims are all original SS, and with it they are supposed to be silver. They're black, but I don't know why I painted them. Maybe you liked it. Inside, I might have taken the door card off to get to that mirror or something. I might have started playing with different things. I do not recall. The dash, can't even see the instrument panel has gone to shit, as they do apparently. I think the guts of that's in the back seat, the glove box. Kick panel I've had off, possibly to get that computer to see if they can do something, maybe to get it start, don't know. I don't know if these are the original seats. This was all on. I don't know if there's SS on these. Anyone in the comment, let me know if there's SS what do you call it, symbols or stampings on these this particular color seat. Everything's original. Yeah, so you can see the state of it. It's not really good, but for what I paid for it, I was over the moon. Yeah, it's a 5-speed, obviously. I don't know what the floor pans are like. I'm guessing they're not too bad. Alright, I think I've got the bonnet popped. We'll have a bit of a look. I'll put there's a key. Put the key in while I'm here. My fancy key tag I made up years ago with the VT on it. Okay, so we'll go pop the bonnet and have a look underneath. We'll walk around before we do that. So I'm presuming the front, the lights are gone. I presume they were fob lights or fog lights down below. Let me know in the comments if you know. The VT, as you can see, the lights go right through. The what was it? The VX sort of comes down here a little bit. The VYs are more of a sharper angle. In these series, the Commodore, sit down the side. It's a tag. Alright, we'll get this bonnet open. See what messes in here. The struts, I might have put new struts on this, I think. I might have. Wow, look at, wow, the rats have, oh, yeah, the rats have been into that. Hey mate, what do you reckon? Bloody hell. Oh look, there's a rat, there's a skeleton. No animals were harmed in the making of this video, I assure you. Yeah, the same as the VX. The VX, they're all in here. A little bit of surface rust appearing. I think the intake manifold, I might have that in the boot. I do not remember. It's a bloody stick over. What the hell? I'm trying to build a house, not a nest. Yeah, you probably love it, mate, but it stinks. Yeah, just having a look for any chewed wiring. Chewed wiring or just, yeah. That's absolutely nattered. There's a bloody rag down in here. And it's a nest. Nice. Get out of the dozer. Because, well, there's no moisture going to get in there, but it can hold moisture and cause things to rust. So, probably stick a hose in this later. Alright, so what you've all been waiting for is it going to start? Another bloody stick here. So, that's an old battery, 2018, well there you go. Some time ago. Don't know if that was battery I tried to move it or not, but we'll get rid of that. I'll set you back up on the tripod and see what's going to happen. If they've chewed through any wiring or this and this as well. I better check the oil as well in case it's all over the ground. I don't know, but find out I guess. Here everyone's saying shut up and try and start it. Alright, what was I going to do? Another battery. Not sponsored by Century, but I pretty much use them all the time. Someone left in the comments on the last video on the VX I did negative or positive on first, so they said put the I can't remember I'm going to put the positive on first. Let me know again if I did it wrong, guys. I'll have to check. That seems pretty tight. See all rat and mouse fur and feces flying in the air if it does start. Alright. What we got here? Check it's in neutral. Wow. Oh, that was. Oh, there goes the clutch. Oh, that's back. Back. Oh, yep, shouldn't have left it sit. One. Neutral, handbrakes on. Good. You've got the annoying buzzer like the VX. Doo, 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 doo. Not this one, not yet. Alright, and there it goes. Alright. Hey buddy. You. You spa mate. Bummer. Oh. I'm going, I'll smell if I can smell any fuel besides rat shit. These have a a return line, a fuel return line. So if I can remember where that is, I can undo it and see if there's fuel at all. So it's pulling injector out. Inject the rail through here. I think this is one up here, in or out. So I'll go get a flathead screwdriver and see what's up. So the good thing with a carby engine, yeah, you can take the air cleaner off and put some fuel down the carby, and yeah, pretty easy this way. Yeah, fuel pump could have shit itself. I don't know if it's a tank, I can't remember. It's up in here, if it's electronic. I'm pretty sure these aren't. Bit of a storm on its way. Of course, the fuel line's that hard. It's jammed on there. I might have to get a pair of pliers with vice grips and wind blowing all this nasty crap in there. So what I'm trying to do is get this. See all the nice, all the goodness there. So this hose is really perished, and the metal pipe has got a flange or a flare on the end, and it's biting in, no doubt. So I'm just going to cut that and try and put another piece on it, I guess, to see if there's any fuel coming out of there. Because I don't think there's any fuel filled up in the engine bay. So that's where I'm at. But if I'm a goose, leave a comment. What would you be doing before I do some research? Okay, so I've taken the throttle body off. I just remembered that's, instead of taking the air cleaner off the carby, it's the air cleaner off the throttle body. And I've got some arrow start. So it's start your bastard. It's like a high octane fuel. So give that a squirt. Don't even know if it's getting in there. That's phase one. Like that, didn't it, Dozer? Yes, please. Alright, I'll give it another whack. That's what it is. Good gear. Bring the thunder. I don't know if the MAF sensors all. I'm pretty sure I took it all off and cleaned it. Might take the other one off in a sec. I'll just oh, I like that too, Dozer. So I might have a pump issue, fuel pump issue. There's no doubt the pump been sitting for so long. I'm thinking that the non-mechanic is possibly getting some like jelly type stuff. Everything's stuck. Yeah, all it's sucking up the intake pipe up internally with the gelatized or seized up. So the second time I stuck some brake cleaner and shit, it's like carby cleaner or something, but same sort of thing, it's not high octane. So bit of brake cleaner, but back to the aero start. So there was fuel at the hose I took off. I did get it off. There was fuel there, so that's why I'm going to this stage. Alright, there's another hose on the other side I'm going to take off. That should be the fuel in. So. Might be sticky injectors like when I first got it. Get some.
No! God, please, no! No! No!
Well, I don't know, guys. I'm going to have to leave it for there for now. Because I've got bad rain coming over, so it's got to be a fuel issue. I'm probably going to have to take those injectors off. Like I said, the pump might be fouled. I seem to have fuel getting to the intake side. Seem to be, there is fuel there, but whether there's enough pressure then to go to the injectors, do not know. Alright guys, leave a comment or if you've got any ideas for me, because I've got to go to work. I've got to leave it for till I've got time again now. Bummer. Anyway, let me know if you've got any ideas, guys. Yeah, I'll see you on the next one. Hopefully do a bit more research and play around. So it will go. You heard it go. It's really nice when it's going. It's got a nice note to it. So well, this was no cigar today. So see you on the next one, guys. Thanks for subscribing and tuning in. And yeah, we'll get Smelly Rat home underway eventually. Thanks, guys. See you on the